4. Tune in, Part B. 1.
Our group put on a show at the Children's Hospital yesterday. The kids really loved it.
Yeah, I bet.
2.
The seniors performed a hip-hop dance at the school concert. It was fantastic.
Yes, I'm sure it was.
3.
You should join our photography club. We have a lot of fun.
Yeah, I bet.
4.
Our volleyball team lost in the final. It was such a disappointment.
Yes, it must have been.
5.
We threw a surprise birthday party for Mr. Kim yesterday. It was great.
Yes, I'm sure it was.
6.
I studied a lot for my math test, but I didn't pass. It was so hard.
Yes, it must have been.
Unit 3, School Life. Lesson 2. Tell me about your classes. 2. Listen and understand. 1.
Okay, listen up, students. For tomorrow, I want you to write an essay about an unusual or frightening experience that you've had. Your essay should have 3 main points.
3 points?
Yes, that's right. First, describe what happened, where you were, and so on. Then, I want you to describe your feelings, how you felt about what happened. Finally, write a conclusion. Don't forget to include your feelings about...
2.
Okay, today we're going to learn how what we eat influences our feelings. Many people don't realize that food changes the way we feel.
How does that happen?
Well, research suggests that foods that are high in carbohydrates can help you calm down and feel more relaxed. Carbohydrates cause the brain to release a chemical called serotonin that makes you feel better.
3.
All right, students. Our next picture is the Great Wall of China, built over 2,000 years ago by the emperors of China. It stretches across the mountains of northern China, and it's over 6,000 kilometers long, and, on average, about 8 meters tall.
But why was the wall built, sir?
It was originally built to protect the empire from invading armies from the north of China.
4.
Now, did you know that frogs eat almost any live food they can find, such as insects, snails, and spiders? In fact, frogs swallow their food whole.
Why do they do that?
Because they can't chew their food. Some frogs have teeth on the upper part of their mouth, but these are used for holding food and not for biting it. Some frogs catch insects with their long, sticky tongues. They shoot out very quickly and catch the insects.
3. Listen and understand. 1.
Do you want to meet sometime today? I need to check your assignment.
Sure, but I have to be in English class by 10. Then I've got history and art at 4 and 5.
Okay, so why don't you come to my office around 1?
Sure, that sounds good. But I need to be finished by 3:30.
2.
Good morning, Student Health Center.
Hi, I know this is late, but could I make an appointment for today?
Sure. Would you like to come in the morning or this afternoon?
Later this morning would be good, because I have to be in class all afternoon.
How about 11 o'clock? Could you come then?
Yes, that sounds great.
3.
When would you like to play tennis?
Let's see. Actually, I have chemistry lab all morning from 8 to noon, then calculus at 1 and biology at 3. I hate Thursdays. I hardly have time for lunch.
Well then, we should play at 5. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, my last class finishes just before 5, so that'll be fine.
4.
I'm going to get my hair cut today.
Oh, really? I need a haircut too. My hair is getting so long.
Why don't you just come with me and see if someone is free to cut your hair?
Well, I have to go to a morning class, but my afternoon is free. I was planning to go to the gym and do some yoga.
Perfect. My appointment is at 4, so you'll have plenty of time.
Okay, that sounds good. Where shall I meet you?
How about at the student center at 3? We can go to the salon together.
5.
When can we meet for lunch? Are you busy today?
No, this is a great day for me. I only have one class in the morning and one in the afternoon.
Me too. So why don't we meet for lunch at around noon?
Yeah, I'd like that. Maybe we could go off campus and find something to eat. I'm sick of eating cafeteria food.
Me too.
4. Tune in, Part A.
I need to check your assignment.
I have to be in class all afternoon.
We should play at 5.
4. Tune in, Part B. 1.
Do you have to be so noisy? I'm talking to my friend on the phone.
Sorry, but I really need to practice for my music exam tomorrow.
2.
Do you think we should meet to check our assignment today?
I don't think we need to do that. Let's go to the mall instead.
3.
The English conversation group is meeting tomorrow afternoon. Do we need to prepare anything?
We have to bring a story we read on the internet.
4.
Hey, it's International Day on Thursday. Do we need to bring some food or anything?
The school is making all the food, so I don't think we have to bring anything.
5.
There's a new student from Canada in our class. Should we ask her to join our club?
Yeah, I think we should. It's difficult to meet people when you're new.
6.
Do you think we have to be at the school dance on Saturday night?
Yeah, I think we should be there. It's the last time we'll see some people.
Unit 4. Movies. Lesson 1. What kind of movies do you like? 2. Listen and understand. 1.
Thank you for calling Star Cinema. This week we offer you a special selection of the newest Korean movies, including award-winning dramas, comedies, and action films. Choose from 3 different movies each night. Movies will be shown in Korean with English and Chinese subtitles. For more information, please visit our website at www.starcinema.com.
2.
You've called the Rec Cinema, home of classic movies. Our feature this month is the Star Wars series. All 6 episodes of this classic science fiction series will be showing each Sunday. Bring the whole family. Children under 12 who are accompanied by an adult get in free all day.
3.
Welcome to the Royal Cinema. We have 2 new movies for you this week, featuring the best of America's young comedy stars. You'll love these funny movies, and you'll love our great deals, too. with 50% off our regular prices all week. See your local newspaper or our website at www.royalcinema.com for daily showtimes.
4.
Thank you for calling Sun Theaters. This month, we are happy to present a festival of 1950s Japanese science fiction films. Come and enjoy such classic hits as the unforgettable Godzilla and Rodan. Choose from 2 different movies every day, each in the original Japanese with English subtitles.
3. Listen and understand. 1.
Do you go to the movies often, Akira?
Well, I love movies, but I don't often go to the theater these days because of my job. Unfortunately, I only see 4 or 5 movies a year.
Really? That's a pity. Do you have a favorite kind of movie?
Well, comedies are my favorite. I like to laugh when I go to the movies. I don't like ones that are too serious or that make me depressed. But you know, they don't make very good comedies these days.
Do you think so? Well, I prefer action movies myself.
2.
Are you a big movie fan, Sam?
Oh, yeah. I love going to the movies.
How often do you go?
About 2 or 3 times a week. Or if I don't have time to see a movie at the theater, I'll often watch a DVD at home. I have a pretty big collection.
Wow, you are a big movie fan. What kind of movies do you like?
Oh, I'm a big fan of horror movies. I think they're great. Don't you?
Yeah, some are good, but most seem silly.
3.
Have you been to the movies lately, Jane?
Not for a while. I've been pretty busy with school and sports. I wish I could find the time to go more often, but these days, I just go once in a while.
Oh, that's too bad. There are so many great movies out these days.
Really? Do you think so?
Oh, definitely. There's some great animated movies out in particular.
Oh, yeah? I should try to go see one soon. I really like animated movies.
So do I. They're fun, aren't they?
4.
What kind of movies do you like, Julia?
Well, all kinds. But I guess I like romantic movies the best. I saw a very good French one last week. I just don't like movies that are scary or too serious. And I hate those scary sci-fi movies about aliens and things.
Really? That's funny. Those are my favorite. So do you go to the movies often?
I try to. I go about once a week.
4. Tune in, Part A.
I think horror movies are great. Don't you?
Yeah, some are good, but most seem silly.
I think horror movies are great. Don't you?
I guess so, but I like comedies better.
There are so many great movies out these days.
Really? Do you think so?
There are so many great movies out these days.
Well, maybe, but I prefer older movies.
4. Tune in, Part B. 1.
I think it's the best movie I've ever seen.
Really? Do you think so? I didn't like the actors very much.
2.
Animated movies are not just for kids. They're for older people, too.
Oh, sure. I saw one last week, and most of the people watching it were older.
3.
Why do people watch so many foreign movies? I think our movies are much better.
Yeah, local movies are good, but foreign movies are also really good, I think.
4.
I don't like horror movies. They're too scary.
I know what you mean. I don't watch them either.
5.
Comedies are my favorite kind of movies. They're great.
I guess so, but I prefer dramas.
6.
Action movies are mostly for men. Women don't usually like them.
Well, maybe, but I know lots of women who love them.
Unit 4. Movies. Lesson 2. Tell me about the movie. 2. Listen and understand. 1.
Okay, we need to choose some movies for the festival. Do you have a suggestion, Mina?
Let's see. How about Titanic? It's one of my favorite movies.
Why do you think it's so good?
Well, the story is very powerful and the special effects are amazing.
That's true.
And of course, I really love Leonardo DiCaprio. His acting is terrific in this film.
It's a good movie, I agree, but everyone has seen it already. I think we need more unusual films.
2.
What do you think, Jong-hoon?
Well, how about Evita? That's unusual. It's all singing.
Yeah.
Plus, the music is great. The actors are terrific. There's that guy who plays the president. What's his name? Let me think. Oh, yeah, Jonathan Pryce.
Yes, but I don't think college students like musicals very much. I'm not sure it's suitable, Jong-hoon.
3.
Why don't we show that great Jet Li movie, Scott? You know, the one where he's in Paris? What was it called? Let me think. Oh, yes, Kiss of the Dragon.
Oh, yeah, that's a fantastic story. The female actor in it was really good. You know, Bridget Fonda.
Yes, but Jet Li was amazing too. He's so handsome, isn't he?
Well, I don't know about that, but I guess most people like action movies. All right, why don't we get Kiss of the Dragon? Maybe we can show it first.
4.
I'd like to suggest one of the Lord of the Rings movies.
Which one, Josh?
The third one is my favorite. What was it called?
I think it was called Return of the King.
Yes, that's it.
And why do you suggest that one?
Well, it's such a great story, and it has some of the best special effects I've ever seen.
I'm sure a lot of people have seen it already, but that's a great idea. Let's try to get it. It could go after the Jet Li movie.